MFR, as he said, member of the Federal Republic. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm excellent, and it's good to be in Ghana.
It's good to have you here, I must say.
I love it.
What about Ghana do you love?
I love the calmness, of Ghana. You know what I mean? The calmness. I love the people. I've met some very interesting people in Ghana. And then, very interestingly, I love the Kepinski.
Is that where you're residing now?
That's where I'm staying.
Okay, that's
yes,
nice.
I love it.
That's nice. You've been having this event for a while now, but finally it's here in Ghana. And I asked you the question, why Ghana? Because this is the first African country you've moved it to.
So let me start by saying that I started the leadership development work at the age of 19.
Oh, wow.
When I started asking questions, why can Africa make progress? In the process of that, I felt I needed to develop leadership capital that is necessary for this to happen. Then it's been 31 years of traveling the world and speaking and teaching and learning and relearning and staying some of the best masters in leadership development. Then most interestingly, one day I walked into the Harvard class. It were 62 of us, the best of leadership experts. And we're thinking and discussing the future of leadership, the act and practice of leadership. Where will leadership go in terms of the trend? But I decided to do some statistics, data. I love data. And in class, I wanted to look at the numbers.
Right.
11 people came from Australia. Some came from Canada. Some came from Singapore, India. Some even came from Argentina and Brazil. Only 2 came from Africa.
Oh, wow.
1 from Nigeria, 1 from Morocco. This is an important class where we're thinking about the future of leadership. And Africa has been hit by a deficit of this leadership capital. So that gave me a lot of concern. And so since I've consolidated leadership in Nigeria, done a lot of work with Nigerian and building a lot of critical mass of people. We've done in America, we've also done in the UK. I felt it was time to do it on the African soil, beyond Nigeria. And of course, the first point of call for me will be Accra, Ghana.
That's great.
Sitting at a very interesting location. Other nations from other places will be coming to Ghana. Now it's going to be 2 days of leadership development, not leadership talk shows.
So development.
Development, yes. Everybody who is coming there is hungry to become more.
Great. So over the period that you've done it, who are some of the great leaders that have, been to such conference and they've been impacted with it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, you have in Nigeria, you have quite a lot of, those outstanding leaders that are making a difference, like Honorable Shina Pella, member of the National Assembly, and quite a lot of other business leaders that have transformed, literally. You could feel the transformation. I've watched leaders grow and build organizations, and those organizations are making a big difference. And that's why we're saying that if Africa must make progress, Africa will not make progress when we only invest in infrastructure or when we only invest in function-specific kind of skills.
Right.
Africa will make progress when we address the issue of leadership deficits. Why will those who occupy leadership positions, majority of them do not leave lasting legacy? It's because they have not become first. The becoming process is the important thing. Becoming a leader.
Yeah.
Becoming a leader that has a compelling vision. Becoming a leader that is a strategic thinker. Becoming a leader that has honor and integrity. Becoming a leader that is selfless. Becoming a leader that is innovative. Becoming a leader that is future thinking, futuristic. Become a leader that has legacy at heart. And becoming a leader who says, I know nothing. Aristotle, Socrates were men of knowledge. They were custodians of knowledge. But in their days, they went around town saying, I know nothing, I know nothing.
Ever willing
because
to learn.
they're ever willing to learn. So we need leaders that have a learning system built within them. We also need leaders with sound mind leadership and leaders with transformational leadership capacities. That's why the theme of the conference is transformational leadership, the panacea for Africa's rising. If Africa must rise, we must build a critical mass of leaders who think in a transformational way, who are not interested in self, who are interested in building others. And if you have those kind of leaders in businesses, who have emotional intelligence, executive intelligence, values intelligence, vision intelligence, and we have them in businesses, have them in family units, have them in organizations and institutions. You know what's going to happen? Africa will take a new shape because a lot of people will begin to think the future.
That's true.
And so that's exactly what we're talking about. And that's what this conference is all about. Anybody coming there, any CEO coming there, any senior executive coming there is just coming to say, you know what? I know nothing. I want to learn. I want to build myself. And then I also network with the kind of minds and quality minds as well. That's what we're talking about.
Talking about, you know, the whole network thing, let's talk about the speakers that are going to be on board, because we have great people coming in. We have, mentioned them for me, please.
So right now we have President Olusegun Obasanjo, former president of Nigeria. I mean, he's going to be coming to share real-life leadership experiences that can impact the people. We have Professor Lumumba, PLO Lumumba, who will be coming to teach some necessary competencies in leadership. We have people like African Development Bank President, President Akumi Adesina. Then we have the president of the African Exim Bank as well. He will be speaking. And then you have, you know, other powerful speakers from different sectors of Nigeria's economy, Ghana's economy, as well as the African economy. And then you have some coming from the United States of America, the diaspora leaders, who are also going to come share with us. Some of them work in the Washington area and high-level positions are coming to share with us, you know, leadership principles. So it's a comprehensive thing. And most importantly, there'll be peer review mechanism.
Okay.
Yeah, anybody that you meet in that conference has been doing something, is doing something, and wants to do more in order to become great. They're already becoming more. That's what they want to do, to become more.
Fantastic. So, you said tomorrow there's a breakfast.
And so the interesting thing is that I thought that, wouldn't it be a good idea that I give an opportunity for CEOs, entrepreneurs, top leaders to have the opportunity of having breakfast with me.
Okay.
And Bola Ray. Bola Ray is going to be hosting it.
Okay.
And can we have a moment where they have a taste of what is to come? Remember, this is my 31 years of researching leadership. And I'm going to be sharing some powerful, powerful thoughts on how CEOs can transform and take their businesses or institutional organizations to the next level. For me, is the biggest gift that I'm giving for my 50th birthday.
And this is
because my 50th birthday, free of charge, no cost to them. My 50th birthday is on the 30th of April, and this is considered a big gift to the people of Ghana.
Fantastic. So if you want to be a part of breakfast tomorrow, you can actually send a message to +234 815 7919770 +234 815 7919770, or you can also send a message to www.alc.gotney.africa.
That's when they are registering for.
That's when you are registering
for the main conference. Those who want to attend the main conference, they can go to alc.gotney.africa and register $500 for the main conference.
So the date for the main conference is?
17th and 18th of May.
Next month.
Next month, absolutely. So corporate leaders, institutional leaders, all they need to do is to select their top people, their top middle-level senior people, and send them to the conference. And at the end of the day, when they return back, they will send us a thank you note.
All right. Thank you so much for being here, Linus. We are super grateful that you made time. Anything you want to say before you quickly go?
All I can say is that everybody listening to me right now, there is success in your future, but you must learn how to go on the road less traveled, which means get out of your comfort zone and reinvent and restretch and come to become the best that you can ever be.
All right, thank you so much for being here. We are super grateful. Of course, you can go ahead and register and be a part of the event, and call the number that is on your screen as well if you want to be a part of the breakfast tomorrow, his 50th birthday. My name is Rosalyn Felly. Of course, I urge you not to miss this great conference. We have other conversations coming up. Of course, we have Kwame Jedu, who will be joining us, and up next is the update in the world of sports with Nathaniel Atto to stay.
On BMPA show, like I'm representing all the skinny guys, you know, they say I'm increasingly annoying. But what you gotta do? You gotta stick and watch. Nanya Kofi representing the Bulls. smooth with it from BMPS.
I'm M. On the BMPS show, I represent the Buzzer guys and I keep it real.
And I am the P.